Hey everybody, I'm back again with the generation battles. This time I'm going up against 6th gen, and I'm pretty proud of this one. And let's just get started. He starts off with his Toxic Spikes Greninja. So I'm switching out Fairy in the Dark Pulse. So I go out into my Walmart. Sorry, knowing that I can take any hit. But like I said before, he just goes straight on to the Toxic Spikes, puts out a second layer. And at first I was questioning him on that, but I guess it was okay because I went for the Toxic. So here he's going for the Scald, praying for a burn or something. As I Seismic Toss, which does decent amount of damage. As he goes for a third Scald. And as he's losing even more to his Life Orb. So this is the chance where, this is the moment where I decided to go for the Toxic. I was just expecting him to switch out. I mean, besides the clap key, there's really nothing I can't hit with Toxic. I'm so sorry for that. So he finally does get the burn. That's not gonna worry me too much. So he goes out into his contrary Malamar. And he expects me to stay in? No way, I'm fearing that superpower. So I go out to my Slowking. Not doing a thing, man. Come on. Come on. So he goes for the foul play, but I have the Weaken Berry for that. The Cobbler Berry, Cobbler. So I go for the T-Wave. He questioned me on this part, but I knew if I can get it, I knew I can take it out if it's slow enough. Or no. I have my Skarmy with Whirlwind. No matter how many, I wanted him to use as many superpowers as he wants. That way I can Whirlwind him out later. And he would run out of superpowers and he would no longer have his boosts. So here I come on to my T-Tar. Pitiful amount of damage. And so I go for the Stone Edge. I miss! And he gets hacks. Ooh. So again, we do our same old plays. Go for the Stone Edge, and I get a crit. That nice and powerful crit. And I have the Chople Berry. So my Tyranitar is pretty weak right now. Do I keep it in? No, I take out my Tyranitar because oh no, I keep it in. Never mind. I keep it in just to set up my rocks. And now I send out my Skizor. So there I go for the bullet punch. Does decent amount of damage. He sets up the reflect. I go right into another thunder punch as he goes off into a thunder wave on me. At this point, I decided that I had enough I had enough team members poisoned or with a status condition. Pitiful amount of damage. And so I send out my Blissey here to aromatherapy. And he goes for another foul play. Thinking that I'm gonna switch out to this. No, I just stay in, go for aromatherapy. Clear all of our statuses conditions. Here he goes with the T-Wave. As I go for the soft boil. Now, I told him that there's another part where he just keeps his clef key in. That Diggersby though. And there I get paralyzed. No bueno. And so I send out Skarmory knowing that there's basically nothing Skarmory can do now. So because I only brought Skarmory for his Malamar. And his Diggersby, I'm just gonna fodder off my Skarmory, get some turns to get rid of the screens. So nice and so clean. Like Skarmory didn't even have to touch him, and he brought him down to the red. So here I come out to my Azumarill, knowing that one Aqua Jet would just take it out. As he brings out his Goodra. Now if I predicted this, I could have gone for the play rough, and I could have just taken it out. But, you know, I wanted to make sure that I was going to take out the Diggersby. So I send in my Walmart, knowing that Goodra is specially offensive. As he proves that for going for the Thunderbolt. So he switches out his Goodra for his Diggersby though. That Diggersby though. And I missed the Toxic. Switching out here into the King, expecting another Hammer Arm. Does pretty okay damage. So he switches out his Diggersby, which I don't know why he could just killed off my Slowking. And here I go off for the Scald. This battle is actually pretty long. I didn't know that. So here I just let my Slowking die off. As he sets up his screens again. And I just go off into the Seismic Toss. That was a pretty good play. Setting up Reflect instead of a Light Screen. But this is where things get interesting. He sends out his Trevenant, puts up a Horn Leech. I choose to stay in, considering that I just wanted to stay in. I knew I can take any hit. And I can get a nasty Toxic out on it. And then I go out into my Mega Scizor here. As he goes for the Wood Hammer and does pitiful amount of damage. So here he switches out his Trevenant into his Goodra, planning to take my hit. Those rocks. As I go for this X Scissor and get a critical hit. Yes. So at this point he only has his Trevenant and his and his Diggersby. And I'm all like, I got this. So I X Scissors again. Nice and clean. Goes for the Phantom Force. And I'm not going to stay in to take that, so I switch out into my Blissey once again. Now this was a questionable move for me. I let him get back so much HP, and then I soft boil. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. I worked so hard to get him down so low, and I let him get back all that HP. So once again I switch out. He goes for another Horn Leech. So he practically is back to full, but his Light Screen wore off. And that just means it's an easy kill from here. So he goes for another Phantom Force. I just go out into Roost, knowing that it can't kill me. And that was a crit too. So I go off into a second X Scissor. And his Trevenant goes down, finally. Skizzer did work this battle. It's like the only battle where he does work. So here I just go straight off into the Superpower, fearing that the Bullet Punch just wouldn't kill. And that's the end of that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.